So today let's look at the story of the planet Sun or Surya Devta. So this is a symbolic story. So Sun was married to Sangya, and Sun was a very powerful Devta or god, and he was emanating a lot of light and warmth and a lot of heat to everyone around him. So Sangya, his wife, tried to put up with the heat for a long time, but it was too much for her. She could not bear it. So she decides to leave him. And so what she does is she creates a clone, a duplicate of herself, a shadow form of herself, and she then leaves. And the shadow form is called Chaya. So Sangya turns herself into a horse, and with her power, she leaves to the forest for being free and meditating. So after she leaves, because of the clone Chaya, Sun does not notice anything different. So Chaya is there and she's looking after the kids and everything. She's taking care of the duties. And even later, Surya and Chaya have two sons together. One of them is called Saturn or Shani in Sanskrit. Right? So Saturn is the kid of Sun. So everything is going well for a while, and after some time, Chaya starts to give attention to her own kids naturally, and starts to neglect Sangya's children. So eventually, Sun realizes that something is off, something is not right. So he then challenges Chaya to explain what is going on. So Chaya eventually decides to tell him the truth. She says that she is only a shadow form of Sangya, who is hiding in a forest in the form of a mare or a female horse. So Surya eventually finds Chaya in the forest, and Shani Dev realizes that he is the illegitimate son of Surya and Chaya, as in the marriage between Surya and Chaya is not really legitimate. So this becomes the reason for his unhappiness and discontent, and he decides to leave Sun. So this is the whole story. This shows the nature of the Sun and Saturn and the relationship between them. So we see that Sun is very powerful and he can be very giving a lot of heat and light to everyone. But it can be too overwhelming sometimes. Sun has a rough edge to his personality. So he can be little insensitive to people around him. So that is the nature of Sun we see in this story. And we see that Saturn tends to overreact. He gets overwhelmed and then he leaves. So wherever Saturn is there in your chart, there will be a theme of separation. And if Saturn is a little weak, low in energy, then it brings some sadness also along with it. And we see in the story that Sun and Saturn do not get along. So in astrology, they are inimical or enemies of each other. So if they are together in the sky, they are in the same house in your chart, then they will create trouble to each other's agenda. So they kind of pull each other down. So these are the takeaways from this story, and we'll see another story in the next video.